not a single-player game. Too expensive, not your money. Life just comes with this dismal truth that it's got a pathetically bad origin. The whole construction modeled to fit in that construction. It's a part made for this device, and you really can't take the piece out, like consciousness, and use it for something else. It doesn't have a use anywhere else. It only works in the machine of evolution, scheming tools, tools of conquest. Just creates a bloodbath, a completely inefficient system of pointless competition to gratify and satisfy needs that don't need to exist. It's just a sad kind of truth that we're caught up in that cycle. It's not a good story. Crude forces in control of precious commodities. You have this very precious thing, which is every one of these little organisms is a feeling, struggling, meritorious organism, just trying to survive and not be harmed, not be eaten, not be hurt. They're going to be forced into a musical chair game, and it's going to be completely unyielding. It's going to not care. In a way, it's the decent animals that lose, the ones that aren't aggressive enough to try to trip the guy next to them to get to the chair first. It's just a horrible system. I mean, it's crude forces, this brutal DNA war, governing fate of every one of these feeling things that's trying just not to be tortured, struggling to get a breath of air in the quicksand. It's a brutal manifestation of chemistry to create this system of replicating shapes that are consuming each other literally in about as brutal a manner as possible without any rules. No referee that says you can't kill it that way, you can't pull its eyeball out and leave it half dead. There's no referee, there's no rules. Atheists just won't take account for what atheism means. There is no underlying blueprint of thoughtfulness that went into creation. There's absolutely nothing intelligent about it. It's a rock banging down a cliff, and each hit is a little bit of torture, you could argue. I don't think you can be a realist on Earth without conceding to the points. People are just too resistant to be told that their ambitions are cruel and inefficient. Their happiness isn't really going to be worth it. They really don't want to hear that. They want to hear that they earned it and that they deserve it. And it's just not the truth.